We're at AirNow Cooling and Heating. We're talking with Terry Barrett, who is the general manager here, and we have a special guest who I've not met yet. Who's this guy?
We call it our Vans former. Basically, we've taken it already to a couple of the parades and stuff like that. Kids love it. It transforms into one of our vans, so it's pretty enjoyable. Unless you're the one in it, then it gets kind of warm. So yeah.
Okay, well, that's very cool. Let's talk about AirNow Cooling and Heating and the service that you guys offer year-round. Of course, the temperatures are warming up now. So what I love about you guys is you offer tips for our listeners to actually save money.
Yeah, one of the things that comes to mind is really making sure that, especially during the day, if you've got a window that gets a lot of sun and things like that, obviously if you'll keep the blinds closed or keep it darker, even if you have some curtains, things like that, making sure that it's, they're closed, that'll help keep from gaining all that heat from the sun.
Absolutely.
Another thing that comes to mind is like running your dryer and stoves and things like that during the day. During the hottest part of the day especially, you'd rather make sure you do that after the sun goes down and it starts to cool.
Let's talk about controlling the temperature inside your home. Of course, that's what you guys are in the professional business of doing. Tell me about programmable thermostats and why they're important.
Okay. Programmable thermostats, they can be a great thing, especially if you understand them. I mean, like if your schedule, let's say everybody leaves the home for about 7 or 8 hours. Well, it's a great thing. There's no purpose in keeping it, just perfectly comfortable during the day while you're not there. The problem with most people is they don't understand you can't turn them up just completely off, because then you come home at 3, 4, 5 o'clock, then you got a home that's just baking hot, and now you got to try to cool that down. So they're a good thing. Just understanding that really 3, 4, 5 degrees is about the max that you want to work with, and that depends on outside a lot as well.
A story I love to share is that Leanne and I have had AirNow Cooling and Heating out to our home, and they put in a new unit a couple of years ago. So much more efficient. We're saving money on our power bills. The unit that we have now is actually the right size for our home, so we're getting maximum efficiency. And you guys do that inspection for pretty much anybody that calls you up. Is that right?
Sure. Yeah, we want to make sure that, and really, especially this time of year, if you can get somebody to come out and inspect it. We do some cleanings of some things, but really it's like taking if you were going to take a 800-mile, 1,000-mile trip, you wouldn't want to just take it without even making sure that your car's checked out and all of that. So that's really the way we look at it. When we send a guy out to your home, it's about to get really hot, and we know how summers can be here, especially with it, going and coming the way it does. So we want to make sure that it's going to get you through the summer.
Some excellent energy-saving tips right there at the website, airnowhvac.com. And you guys call on customers when they call you. So it's service today or it's free. Is that right?
That's correct.
All right. Simple to get a hold of these guys on the phone as well. 334-4-NO-WAIT. Terry, thank you so much.
Thank you, JT.